Hey guys, so I was making gluten-free banana nut muffins and realized, oops, sorry guys, that I wasn't recording, and then I probably should share with you guys, since one of the things that I find is hard when you're making gluten-free stuff or when you're cooking gluten-free or living a gluten-free lifestyle, I have two people in my house that are celiacs, is actually finding things that are, actually taste good. So, what I started with was Bob's Red Mill muffin mix. 3 ripe bananas. That's all I have in here right now is the Bob's Red Mill and 3 ripe bananas. I already mashed the bananas and, kind of mooshed them. I'm going to add 3 eggs, a half a cup of butter, and what's great about Bob's Red Mill is if you use that, it already gives you your lavender, so you don't have to worry about lavender. A little bit of vanilla, and just for a kick in the pants, a little bit of banana extract. I told you guys I do make my own extracts. I've gotten my hands dirty. I'll be right back. Okay, so, I didn't want to run downstairs because I'm alone and I have that heart condition, makes me act funny, to get my pans. My husband had to take my brother-in-law back to his semi, and the kids are all asleep, so it's just me. So I just grabbed my teddy bear pan, so that's what I'm making. I've got the oven preset at 350. So normally I have my hair pulled back, but what you want to do, I already put the bananas in the bowl and I mashed them. I used my mix master here and I just mashed them up. Then I added the Bob's Red Mill. I'm going to put the butter in. I may need a little milk for this, but I'm going to add the 3 eggs. I'm going to wash my hands again because they're gross. No. Okay, so I'm going to add the vanilla. I say 1 tablespoon or teaspoon, but I eyeball it. Vanilla always smells good. And the same with the banana. You want to add just a little tiny bit. It doesn't take a lot because you're already getting the fresh banana. But I like the little banana extract in my bananas. Okay, now I went and I got a half a cup of milk because you're going to want to see the texture with gluten-free stuff. It seems to do better if it's moist, more moist than it does with your regular stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this. Okay, so one of the things I like to do before I add the milk, and I'm thinking that just take a little bit of the off the beater. This is kind of the texture you want. It's kind of a softer texture. So I am actually not going to add milk. I am going to go ahead and add my nuts and chocolate chips. Oops. And some walnuts. There we go. So I've got this all mixed in. Now I'm going to spray my sheet with some cooking spray. Pop it in the oven about 15 minutes. You want to watch it because your oven may be different than mine. It depends on how your oven's heater is done, and it depends on your climate. Because actually when you're baking, if you're in more of a wet climate, it's going to take longer. If you're in a dry climate, it's going to take a certain amount of time. If you're in a moist climate, you know, like by the ocean or something, it's going to take a different time. So just, you kind of want to check it. I would start with 12 minutes and then check it whenever you're done to see, you know, like 12 minutes, and then gauge it according to your atmosphere. So, hold on. Alright, so I just want to show you, this is how I filled them. I sprayed the pan, and then I filled them about halfway. And then, I'm real old school, guys. Just beat it down. Pop those bad boys in the oven, and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, so you know it's good when you open it up and the smell of the banana nut, like, whomps you in the face. It's going to be good. So just pull these out. You want to let them sit. It did take me another 3 minutes, so it took me 18 minutes to cook these to perfect golden brown. I'm going to pull one out and show you. Mine are going to look like teddy bears. Here we go. Hope you can see that. Mine look like cute little teddy bears. They smell so good. So this is breakfast for my guys in the morning. I hope you make one so that you can remember what the recipe is. Bob's Red Meal Muffin Mix, 3 eggs, 4 ripe bananas, vanilla extract, half a cup of butter, and if you have a banana extract, but not necessary. It's a really simple. I would, like I said, I'd put a little milk on the side, and then if it's not the right texture, I'd go ahead and add milk, but it's not a necessity. I did not add it here. Mix it in. I have chocolate chips and walnuts in mine. Good luck. Have a great night.